Welcome. Took me 15 minutes to get stupid YouTube to work properly. 15 minutes. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This is the third attempt to get in. Hey, Raz, this was my third attempt. I was like, if it doesn't work this time, I'm done. Yeah, YouTube is just straight tripping. I'm like, why you want to trip when I go live? I didn't see people have been live all day long. Why you want to be tripping now? Yes, it did this to me a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, it was like about 2, 3 weeks ago. I had the same problem. Like, hey, Sherry. Hey, Siobhan. Qu'est-ce que c'est? What is going on? Whew, y'all. I was about to get angry. Y'all know my patience is like this. It is very, very, very low. And I'm just like, oh, goodness gracious. So how have you ladies been? Hopefully everybody's doing good. I been suffering from vertigo again because it rained and that of course increased the mold and my goodness, can I catch a break? It's like bad enough I can't really go out and about as it is. I would at least like to just go outside and not have to die from allergens. I went to the post office today, and this man walks in and he has a mask, but he doesn't have it on. It's like hanging right here. And he comes and he's all, excuse me. And I'm looking at him like, you got a mask, idiot. And you're going to cough, not cover your mouth. Like, then he was trying to flirt with some girl in the line when he went in there to check his P.O. box, and he's trying to flirt with this girl, and you can hear him talking about his girlfriend. And I'm like, if you got a girlfriend, why are you trying to flirt with this girl? And he's like, so can I just get your number? She's like, no. And I was like, oh my God. I was so happy when he walked out of there. Like the line was as long as it is at the stores. It was crazy. I was at the post office for over 30 minutes, I believe. Something around there. But yeah, so he's just trying to mac to this girl. And I'm like, just because there's a pandemic doesn't mean every woman in the world is desperate right now. Keep it moving. Yes, time. It is debilitating. My chest just started hurting. I'm trying to convince myself it's allergies or the heat. Echinacea tea, turmeric. Boost that immune system, vitamin C. Yeah. Allergens, I just feel that this whole thing came at a very convenient time with what spring break was coming for most people. It was allergy season, just all so coincidental. And y'all know I don't do coincidences. So yeah. Oh, thank you again, Sherry. Exactly. Social distancing. And he was just trying his best. That girl was like, no, you cannot have my number. It's like, dude, go away. I'm still waiting for a package of stickers from Michael's. They were supposed to arrive here on the 25th of March, which was almost 2 weeks ago. hadn't received them. Called my post office last week to see what's going on, and they said they're still stuck in Fort Worth, but they haven't updated the tracking at all. The tracking hasn't been updated since March 21st. So tomorrow I will be calling every post office in Fort Worth, Texas, looking for my stickers. And I know it's just stickers, it's no big deal, but I've already paid for it, and there's no sense in me calling Michael's because what can they really do? Like the package has it's not even with who was it? UPS, I think had it first before it was given to the post office. So I'm just like, oh. And so when the post office called me, they actually left me a message because I didn't answer because I didn't know who it was. And I'm saying to myself, y'all are telling me my package is in Fort Worth, but what you're not telling me is that you've called Fort Worth to see what's going on. Never did they say anything like that. So I want my freaking stickers already. I want my stickers. I don't even remember what I ordered. What did I order? Wrong something. That's all I know. Hobby Lobby has closed the stores. Hobby Lobby, last I checked, still hadn't put the new Happy Planner stuff on their website. So I don't know when I'm going to fulfill the stuff that I wanted to get from Hobby Lobby. I just don't think I'm ever going to get that stuff. So I'm probably going to have to order from Happy Planner, and I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. But Hobby Lobby is tripping. They are tripping. That stuff should have been on their site already. I don't know why they haven't put it on there. I don't know. That is a very pretty planner. I just hate that it's horizontal, but it is pretty. I've seen throughs of it. Very nice. Not that I even really need to be ordering anything, but there were a few things. I want that like floral happy notes with the dark cover and those beautiful florals on the front. And it's exclusive to Hobby Lobby. And I want it so bad. And it's in a big. So I was very happy that with this last release, they did come out with a lot of stuff for the big, since I have a big planner now. They need to put that stuff on their site already because it's ridiculous. If I have to pay full price from Happy Planner, I'm gonna be so mad because I know what's gonna happen. I'll end up paying full price at Happy Planner, and then Hobby Lobby will put the stuff on their site. And then you know what? I'm just gonna send everything back to Happy Planner and buy it on Hobby Lobby. What a coupon. Oh man. I'm like, why, people? Why? Yes, why couldn't Michaels have that one? I would have had it already. Hey, Michelle. Michelle, I sent the planner to you today. I'll message you the tracking. They said it's supposed to get there Monday. So, yeah, I don't want to pay full price, Pine. I do not. I do not want to pay full price. Because there's a lot of the wrong stuff that I want. They have a lot of the filler paper. Hobby Lobby had a lot of the filler paper exclusive to them. And yeah, filler paper is not very expensive, but once I start adding up what I want, it's going to end up being expensive. So I know Wrong was selling the stuff on her site. I'm thinking if I have to pay full price, I think I'd rather buy it from Wrong. But she's not going to have that Happy Notes because that is, well, then again, I don't know if she's going to have all the stuff. Would she have the stuff that's considered exclusive to Hobby Lobby? She should. She's wrong, right? I don't know. Je ne sais pas. I'm over here eating Easter candy, y'all. Um, hey, Larissa. I look like I'm glowing. I don't know what. I don't know why. I don't know. My lighting always acts weird in this room. I don't know. Acts weirdly, really weird. That's why I miss being able to go live on my phone, because I didn't have the lighting issues I do with my tablet. My tablet, the lighting gets weird sometimes. In this room, the lighting is just not great. So I don't know. I don't know why I'm glowing. Hello, Kate. Oh, they still managed to stress me. They have still managed to do that. Raz, can you believe it? Last week, they made me pretty mad behind grades. Yeah. So, what was that? Thursday? Oh yeah. I was one hot and mad person. I got so mad that I physically got sick on Thursday. My stomach was just sick and I wanted to vomit. I was so mad. I just don't understand how there is no accountability for students. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Let's just say some of these kids should be thanking me when they get their report cards. Yes, yes, and yes, Michelle. Yes. I have been like, is it possible to hoard something from yourself? Because I think that's what I've been doing with the latest pins that Raz sent me. It's like I won't even take them from my room to my crafting space. But I really need to put them there because they have a longer lifespan if they're living in the craft space than if they're living in my room. But I'm just like, I think because I'm scared when my godson was here that he was going to get into my pins, because he'll be back because the computer is on the same desk that I do all my videos and crafting and stuff and planning. And he'll be like playing the video games and stuff on the computer. And he's always grabbing something to write down, like game codes and stuff. And I just don't want him touching my pens. When he's back there, I'm like, don't touch anything. Oh my gosh. Like, so it's almost like I've been hoarding them from myself. But since he hasn't been here for like a week now, I need to go ahead and put him back there. He kind of knows now, like when he's back there, he's not to touch anything. Like I know when he's touched washi tape, when he's touched a sticker book, I know. But yes, yes, and yes to what Michelle said. So, have y'all been staying inside? I don't mind staying inside. People, just the few trips I take out to the store reminds me of why I stay in the house, because people get on my nerves. Yes, they do. So you could see that the title of this episode was called "Turn Off the News." And the reason that I say that, there's several reasons that I say that. One, I just don't trust mainstream media. And I've told y'all that before. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. I do not watch the news. Okay. Like I don't. A lot of what I find out is because someone told me they saw something on the news, or um, I see something from one of the news stations on Facebook or something. And I still, just because they say it, in my opinion, it doesn't mean that it's true. Like, I'm just not believing everything that they tell me. A lot of stuff doesn't make sense. A lot of stuff doesn't add up. And when you go back and you dig a little deeper and you research a little more, you realize they tell a lot of lies. um, you went to the grocery store to get Easter candy. I feel you. Definitely. So I have been finding out that a lot of people are going to the hospitals for whatever reasons, and they're just attaching this virus to what their diagnosis is, whether they have it or not. It has already been several instances where the news has reported someone has died from this, and the family has come back and said that's not true. That's not what they died from. There was another instance where they said a man died from, and the man ain't even dead. Like, he's not even dead. So, at this point, if you do not have to go to the doctor for anything, I would just highly suggest that you do not go. That's probably why I could not start this live. They saw the title of my live because it took me 3 times to get on. And I was like, they're probably trying to stop me from going live because they don't want me saying what I'm going to be saying. But I wouldn't trust everything that you're hearing out there. I'm sorry. Like, my mother was like thinking about going to the clinic a few weeks ago, and I told her no. I said, don't go, because she was just trying to make sure it was just her allergies. I said, no. I said, because I don't trust anything at this point. I said, you're old. You're a Black woman. I said, they will sit you down there, give you a shot of something, tell you you've got something that you don't have. And like me and my brother were talking about it earlier. And like he said, they can tell you you've got something. Your family can't come in to confirm it and be there with you because of the way they're handling people entering in hospitals. I'm sorry, but I'm trusting nothing right now at this point. I'm not. I've been making a point to keep with the live press conference from our governor and y'all's president. Yeah. Y'all's president. Y'all are too funny. Half the time. No, it's not. It's really not. Now, I don't know how many of y'all have Facebook. I think most of y'all have Facebook. I could share a link with y'all. You can read it, research it for yourself. But when all of this stuff went down, I started getting suspicious right away. Like, because it all kind of started going down right when, what was that? Kobe died. And I was just like, yeah. And the fact that we want to report how many people have it, how many people died, but we're not reporting how many people have recovered. And then it started making me think, we've all probably had it already at some point. right? I think let's say back late September, early October, right? I got the flu in October, and I thought that was strange. The whole time I was at that clinic that day, I felt like the lady was just trying to diagnose me with the flu. Like she wanted me to have the flu. Okay. I know dang well it was probably just my allergies because I only go to the doctor for allergy issues. Like that's it. And she's like, I can't give you the allergy shot because you've got the flu. So she did the little flu test or whatever. It was like she wanted me to have it. And she kept waiting for that results. Kept, yep, I thought so. Yep. And I was just like, And I did. I reluctantly took the medication that was prescribed to me. I didn't want to, but I did. I looked it up, researched it, and all that. Because this was my thing when she kept saying, "You sure you don't have the flu?" No, I don't get colds. And I've never in my life had the flu. My mom said neither me or my brothers have ever had it. Neither of the three of us catch colds. We suffer from allergies, and that's it. So I just started thinking back on all, and I was like, this, and then supposedly the flu is worse than this stuff. So why wasn't people dropping dead, and why wasn't there a pandemic from the flu? If the flu is worse than this stuff. Notice, y'all, I will not say it. I refuse to say the name. I refuse to speak it into my life. I'm sorry, I refuse. You'll notice, like when I start talking about it, like on my videos and stuff, I always talk about the situation. I refuse to speak it into my existence for me. But I feel as if a lot of us have had this already. They told us it was the flu, or maybe this is just the flu, another strain of it, because there are two strains of flu. Tell me, how is this so serious when we've all seen that it's something that can be killed by Lysol? Like we've all seen it, you know. Um, there's just some things that just don't sit right with me. And then after some other things that I've seen as to why this is really going on because of what's going on behind the scenes. But they know if they keep putting it out there, then the sheep will sit there and will just eat it up. And a lot of people are never going to research and fact check for themselves. A lot of people are just never going to do that. Some people believe everything the media tells them. And I've been saying it for years. If it's mainstream media, it is there to distract, deceive, or both. So, yeah. That's why I'm staying home so I don't end up in the hospital. Exactly, Raz. That's why I told my mom, I was like, no, you're not going to the clinic. I told her, I said, take some more turmeric, and it was drink some more tea, and she was fine. It's because she literally works at a daycare sitting under an oak tree when they take the kids out. And oak has been horrendous here, the oak and the mold. I told her that's all it is. Do not go. I said, they will get you in there. They will come and lie to us and tell us whatever because we will not have been in there with you. No, do not do it. Ohio reports how many recovers we have had. That's good. I think it's possibly a result of the state health departments not focusing on reporting recoveries, but I think they will start now. I got sick at Yeah, I think a lot of us probably have had it already. I noticed a lot of our elders passed away from pneumonia last fall, winter. A lot of it started around October, and I started thinking about like me and my coworkers. Almost every single one of us teachers, we either had the flu or we got like really, really sick, like cold flu symptoms. All of us, every teacher, almost, I think every one of us in that building got sick. And as far as my county is concerned, the zip code where my school is at is the zip code in my county with the most cases, supposedly. But another thing that bothers me is that they report deaths, but do you really ever see anyone's family confirming, oh yes, my family member died from this? I haven't really seen any of that. I know people personally that have said they've lost people because of it, but is that really why they lost the people? Or is that just what the doctors told them? You know what I mean? And my thing is, even if you show me on the news a family member of someone who has supposedly died, I'm still not going to necessarily believe it because I know they have what they call crisis actors who they get to get on TV and get in front of the cameras and pretend. Like there's one girl, she's been in every major crisis in the world because she's a crisis actor. You can find her in almost all of these big catastrophes that have happened. And so I don't believe it. And then, then let's cement it in their heads. Okay, the celebrities have it. They look just as healthy as I don't know what. We ain't hearing of the celebrities dropping dead. Come on now. Come on. So I can share a link with y'all. Gives you some insight about the behind the scenes. I'll share it to y'all on Instagram. But it'll be like it's going to go to a Facebook post, so you'll have to have Facebook in order to pull it up. Or they would have told your mom there is nothing they can do. Exactly, Raz. That's why I was like, oh, heck no. I told her, you are not going. You're not going. It's not happening. It's not happening. And then the crazy thing was, people were going around when at first saying, oh, apparently Black people aren't getting it. And hardly anybody in Africa has it. And now my brother was reading something earlier where it said Black people more likely to die from it. I was like, whatever. Like, I'm just not believing everything that y'all are saying. I know that the news and the media has lied about so many other things. Why would they not lie about this too? What do you think of Cuomo, the news guy, getting it and him sharing his time being sick? I don't know. Raz, when I send you this link, when I send you this link, I want y'all to read it. And then I want y'all to tell me what. We're going to have to try and do a Google Hangout this week so that I can give y'all a chance to read through it and then we can get on there and y'all can tell me what y'all think. Because I definitely can't discuss that on my channel. They're going to try to shut me down. But then, that's just like with Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson has HIV and they just magically got cured. So you got to be rich to get cured from stuff like what? What? And then they're trying to send that vaccine and test it over in that one African country. And that guy was like, no, you're not. We're not going to be your guinea pigs. No. He said, hell to the no, no, no. I think it's important to understand where you're getting your information and determine for yourself what you. Yes. Yeah. But when it all started going down, I just was like, okay, what's this a distraction from? That's one of the first things I started thinking about. What is this a distraction from? Because almost everything is a distraction. Yeah, it's crazy. It's so crazy. And I just think the media makes it worse. They hype up things, and that's why people ran out buying everything and going crazy. And yes, Michelle. So I don't know. Even before even before I started becoming privy to a lot of different things I just stopped really watching the news many, 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 many years ago. I just always felt like everything on the news was just so negative anyways. I'm like, they'll spend like the whole first part of the news with all these horror stories of these different crimes and stuff. And it was just like, it was always so negative. And then even our local media here, they always shed negative light on the area in which I live. Something, because I live on what's considered the east side of San Antonio, something could literally happen on northeast, southeast, and they're going to say it's the east side. That's what they do, all as long as it's something negative. But if it's something positive, they're not going to shed a lot of light on it. And my thing is, east, northeast, southeast, those are not the same sides of town. Sorry. No. So, and then when things happen on like wealthier or more affluent sides of town here, they won't even tell you what side of town it is. Oh, on the corner of First Street and Second Street. That's what they do. They don't, and sometimes they won't even tell you the neighborhood because, but years and years ago, probably a good 15, 20 years ago, I got online and I started looking up the crime reports in my town. And I saw that most of the crime is not happening where they want to report all the crime. It's happening everywhere else, but they just don't report it. You see what I mean? They don't want to put blemishes on certain areas. And so that's one reason I'm just like not trusting of media. That's why I get my information directly from the health department, CDC. Yes. I go to and check the numbers. I'm looking forward to seeing what will change in society as a result of this. Yes. There's a lot for us to learn from all of this, a lot for us to appreciate, a lot for us to stop taking for granted, a lot of that. A lot of that. Unfortunately, too, all of this has brought out a lot of people's stupidity and ignorance and things like that. Like, our grocery stores here are complaining about people littering their gloves and their mask inside the store in the parking lot. And it's just like, throw it in the trash. Just throw it in the trash. What is so difficult about that? Like, our grocery stores here literally have garbage cans in the parking lots. Throw it in trash. I don't understand why people would do something like, but those are probably people that are used to littering all the time. You know what I mean? It's just like, you see a lot of good coming from it, from all of this, but then there's always those few people that just have to let their evil shine through. You know, they can't help themselves. Um, And then I guess it's an old news story. My brother told me it's a pretty old news story. I don't know how old, but I saw where some people in Los Angeles were upset because this cops shut down a birthday party they were having. I mean, there were tons of people at this birthday party. It was a birthday party for a 1-year-old. Number one, that 1-year-old is not going to even remember this party. Why are you gathering? So many older people and adults gathering for a 1-year-old's birthday party when you're not even supposed to be gathering like that. Like, why? Why are you doing this? It doesn't make sense. Like, it just doesn't make sense. A lot of, because I can't say a lot, but just from what I've seen, it seems to be that not everyone is staying in as much as they should be here. But I'm trying to stay in as much as possible. Plus, I have work to do virtually anyways. It's not like I have time to be going out anyways. Um, I hear from other planner ladies that people are having big barbecues. What? Oh my goodness. So here in San Antonio, there's this one park. It's probably one of our bigger parks called Breckenridge Park. It's kind of centrally located, I would say, kind of closer to downtown here. um, it is tradition here that people will camp out the night before Resurrection Sunday to get a good spot in the park. I've always felt like they shouldn't even be allowed to do that. I've always felt that. Now, the mayor is saying this year it's not going to be allowed. I'm like, it should never be allowed. It should never be allowed. Everyone should have a fair shot at coming and finding a picnic spot if they want to do that. But I'm telling y'all, San Antonio people do not like letting go of their traditions. So I am dying to see if someone's going to break the mayor's orders about this one. And if they don't camp out at the park and try to congregate at the park, you can best believe there are going to be huge family gatherings this weekend. They're going to do it. Like, I just know the people are going to do it because it's such a tradition here. And if they can't get to that park like they normally do, it's crazy. I'm And the reason why that park is so popular too, our zoo is located like kind of within the park, you could say. Um, so yeah, I'm dying to see what these people are gonna do this weekend. It's gonna be interesting. Our 50th anniversary Pride Parade got postponed until 2021. Oh wow. 50th anniversary? Wow. They've been doing Pride parades for that long? 50 years? Wow. I would have never thunk it. That's interesting. That's a long time. Yeah, the I told y'all about how they canceled our fiesta thing, and they're already mad because they're not having fiesta right now. And you're telling these people they cannot camp out at the park overnight. It's gonna be crazy. I just can't even imagine. I didn't know Boston was. Yeah, that's a long time. I didn't even think people were coming out like that 50 years ago. What? That's interesting. That has to have been like one of the first Pride parades ever for it to be celebrating 50 years. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. So Larissa, did you receive your rainy days yet? Your rainy days kit? I noticed that two people in the last few days used my referral link for Planners Anonymous. So I don't know who the two people are, but welcome to the Planners Anonymous family. um, oh gosh, wait till you get it. It's so beautiful, Larissa. It's so beautiful. I'm still waiting on my other stuff. It's still in Sydney right now. So as soon as I see that it's in country here, then it usually takes me like another week before I get it. So I'm waiting for that notification. Did you see the sneak peek of the next one? The Sail and See? And then the next one, even the next one after that. So Sail and See is going to be the next one to mail out. But the one after that is called Ladybug. OMG. It's been in the country since the 27th. You should get it any day now then. But then our mail delivery here has been slow. The US postal system has been slow. It definitely has. I decided in the app keys to the oh my gosh, Raz, it's addictive too. So I am just like, oh my gosh. I am trying not to. The stuff is just, I don't know. She's just amazing. Amazing designer. You can't, okay, let me show you what the next one is going to be. Yes. Okay, I'm trying to get it to pull up, but Facebook is tripping out. Everything is working slow because everybody's on the internet even more, I think, now these days. Whoops. Let me see. What? Yeah, they fluctuate so much. Thank you. I was just not getting too excited. Even today it went down. Like I'm just like I try not to get too excited about it. I don't know why there's such a fluctuation. I feel like I'm on Instagram when I'm on YouTube because Instagram is really iffy. I stopped tracking Instagram numbers like a long time ago. But yeah, I'm not sure. Yes, thank you. Yes, I know. I'm like, come on, I just need 300 more. That's all. But I'll get there when I get there. I try not to let it consume me. Because one thing I don't want is to get to 1,000 and then I'm at 1,000 and then I'm like, what do I do now? You know what I mean? I figure if I just keep doing what I'm doing and then nothing will change once I get to it. I get to 1,000. I'll just be at 1,000. Because I've seen like channels like where they've gotten there and it's almost as if they're exhausted now. I don't know. It's weird because it's like you won't see as many videos anymore, or sometimes you see people like struggling to keep pushing out content. And I just want to keep doing what I'm doing. And when I get there, then I get there. Would I like to get there sooner than later? Yes. But I just have to, and I say this all the time, I'm just gonna have to stay true to me do what only I can do for me, that what I'm comfortable with doing, and just leave it at that. I just I don't want to do something just for the numbers, if that makes sense. I don't want to do something just because that's going to bring the numbers. I want to do it because I want to do it. Um, because then I'll be disgusted if I just do it for the numbers. That's how I felt when I adjusted grades the other day. I wasn't doing it because I wanted to do it. I was doing it for the numbers. So, yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. Yes, I see that too. I was saying, Blaine, that is why I restarted my channel. I knew what I wanted. I don't care. Yes, very good, Kate. It's just about staying true to you, doing what makes you happy and not just what makes other people happy, if that makes sense. Yeah. Now, I know I've had requests for more like cooking videos, and God, I would love to bring more of those, but those are a lot of work. You know what I mean? They're a lot of work, and especially for somebody like me who really don't care to cook. So, I mean, you go and you spend all this time preparing whatever it is, then you spend a ton of time editing, and then by the time you edit it, it's like 5 minute video. It's just like, oh my gosh. So, yeah, and I'm a perfectionist, if y'all haven't figured that out already. So, that just it adds stress for me to do the cooking videos. It adds stress. Um, exactly, Larissa. That is so very, very true. And I think you can kind of see that from some channels that they're burned out. Like, and I don't want to. I will I will start disliking planning if I'm doing it only for to make somebody else happy. You know what I mean? That's why I'm not really feeling teaching anymore, because it's like I'm the passion is going because I'm not getting to do what I really want to do, which is teach. I am babysitting and handing out grades like Oprah hands out gifts. I won't do that. You get a passing grade and you get a passing grade and you get a pass. No. So I don't want to have that same feeling when it comes to my channel, because my channel, it's a lot of work, but it brings me joy to do it sometimes. And when I don't feel like doing a video, I don't do a video. Because at first I was like, oh, nope, I got to do all these videos. And then I'm just like, no, you don't. Like the other day, I wanted to film. I was suffering from vertigo. I was like, I can't even focus my mind to try and film right now. So I was just like, no. Like, I don't know if y'all have noticed, like almost the entire time I've been on here, my head is just, woo, woo. But I enjoy being on here talking to y'all. And it's not like I'm focusing on planning. It's not like I'm grading or anything that's really taking a lot of my concentration like that. So I'm able to do the sitting and talking to y'all. And it's not affecting me as much as it was if I was trying to focus on something else. But yeah. My video with the most views was setting up my Fly Lady control journal. Wow. That's a lot. Still to this day, and it took me a long time to even realize how many views were on that, but still to this day, my number one viewed video is where I did a review of the Fuji Instax camera that my students gave me as a going away gift. And when I tell them, my former students, that that's my number one video on YouTube, they get so excited. But that's my number one view video. And I get views for that, I believe, daily. Daily, that is it almost every day that's my top viewed video, almost every single day. So, and I think that might be some of the reason for my fluctuation in subscribers. I think people subscribe through that video and they expect to see more videos like that. And that's not necessarily what they see. And so I've thought about that. I'm like, maybe that's part of the fluctuation. I don't know. Oh, speaking of subscribers and views and viewers, let's give a shout out to Tim, I think his name is. Tim has been a very lovely viewer and commenter on all the planning videos. Like all the planning videos. Yours is a review of mile liners. People love review videos, and my brother kept getting on me about that. He's like, you need to review more things. You need to review more things. People love, but because I'm thinking maybe that's why I have my fluctuation. I don't want to do too many, and then they like I'm thinking they were coming for one thing, and then they don't see that thing all the time. So, you know, you got to buy something to review it unless somebody sends you something to review for free. And then he's like, cooking videos get a ton of views. Blah, blah, blah. Cooking videos take a lot of time too. I'm not gonna, and I've seen some horrible videos, like, oh my God, like, and people watch them. Probably because they're so horrible and they're laughing. But I'm just like, I'm too much a perfectionist to put out a horrible cooking video like that. Like, I just can't do it. I don't know who Tim is, but high five to Tim. We need to give him an award for best male planner babe. I don't know, something. He is on everybody's video. Do you hear me? Like everybody. I saw somebody's video. I want to say it was maybe Christy. They commented twice. I was like, okay, he makes his rounds and he is, you go, Tim. Thank you. Thank you for the views, Tim. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the encouragement. Because I don't know if it's just the planning videos, but he's on the planning videos. Commented twice on, maybe it was yours then, Kate, because I saw he commented somebody's video twice, and I was like, dang. True, people watch some stupid stuff. I watched some of the stuff my godson and my brother watch, and I'm like, and I told my brother, I said, and you trying to tell me what kind of videos I need to put out, and this is what you're watching? Like, seriously? Those two watch some of the stupidest stuff, and they're always telling me, why are you always watching those planning videos? And my godson, he's like, Mika, why do you watch these? Why? I'm like, why do you play Roblox? Why? Yeah, they do, Larissa. They watch that stuff. And I'm like, seriously? Okay. Whatever. But so yeah, I don't know. Review videos do get a lot of views. They really do get a lot of views. And I'm not even always checking my views. There was one video I put out, and I just happened to be scrolling looking for some older video, and I was like, dang, that has that many views? Surprising. And one of the other videos that I have a lot of views on is my social media planner, that Wonder Seeker planner with the unicorn on the front. I did that flip through live, and that is another one of my videos with a lot of views. If I'm not mistaken, that's the one with the second highest views, if I'm not mistaken. So, yep. So it's the camera review, that Wonder Seeker flip through, the Vintage Botanicals mini flip through, my planner lineup from the start of last year, DIY, micro happy notes. And I don't even like really go back and look at these things and see what the views and the percent of likes and all that. I don't even go back and really look at all this stuff. My Teresa Collins setup was this number 6. None of them are Plan With Me's. My top 10, none of them are a Plan With Me video. None of them. I have 2 haul videos in there, 2 planner lineup videos, 2 planner setup videos, 2 planner flip throughs, and then that camera review. So none of my top viewed videos are Plan With Me. Not a single one of them. But yeah, I mean, I've had some Plan With Me's that I was surprised at how many views I got. And like I used to think, okay, let me get some lighting, let me get this, let me get that, none of that really matters. I've come to find I've seen videos and I've seen channels, and that the lighting is horrible. But they've got the views and they've got the subscribers, and I'm just like, hey, you just don't know. It's so many different factors that go into it, so you just never know. My Erin Condren haul videos, my number 1 now on these. Haul videos get a lot of views. I believe that's how one person grew their channel. They did a lot of hauls, but you got to go shopping to do haul videos. And I don't have, especially the planning shops, I don't have them easily at my disposal to readily go do Hobby Lobby, Joann's, and Michael hauls. I don't have those stores readily accessible to me. They're not like right there in my area. And I don't go to like Dollar Tree and places like that and buy up a whole bunch of stuff like to do haul videos. I don't. So when I do a haul, I do my video. I'm not going to purposely go out there and do hauls just to do videos, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's how I feel about things. It's just like, I work a full-time job. I don't have barely the time to put into my channel as I do now. You know, that's only because I don't really have a life these days. If I was still like in my 20s and 30s, you would not be catching me with a YouTube channel because I would not have the time for that. But now that I'm old and in the house, I have the time. But still, you know, working full time and then doing YouTube part time, that's a lot. Like, and I try to like film all of my videos in one day. I've accomplished that a few times. But then it's like, oh, it's draining. But the few times I've done that, it was nice because for the rest of the week, all I did was edit and schedule, edit and schedule. I didn't have to worry about filming. So I really want to try and get back to doing them all in one day, editing like half of them and scheduling half of them right away, and then editing and scheduling the rest of them. Because it felt weird the few weeks that I've been able to do that. It just felt weird, like throughout the week, you're like not having to go and sit down and film a video. But because sometimes it's hard. When I come home from my job, doing the work that I do, I am drained. And sometimes I don't want to go film, but then it's just like, that is my release for the day, is filming, because I call my time at home detox time. That is what I call it, detox time. I was still trying to pull this up for you, Larissa, to show you what the new. Anyways, it's gonna be Ladybug is what it's gonna be after the Sell and See. So before I get off, because Planners Anonymous is going live right now, but she goes live every Sunday, and she started this thing called Planners Anonymous Show and Tell. So she's got a hashtag PA Show and Tell. So anytime we create something, a planner spread or anything else using our Planners Anonymous stuff, she wants us to use the hashtag. So I actually missed the live on Sunday. I forget what I was doing, but I missed the live, and I went back and I watched the replay. Well, she featured my spread I did with my vineyard kit, with the little vineyard scene or whatever. And then she commented on my post in her Facebook group that she wants to feature the one I did last week in my fitness planner with the bees and all that. So she's going to feature that one on the next live. And I was like, what? Yes. So that was nice. I was like, cool. I mean, I wasn't ready for that. I didn't know that and my brother was like, yeah, the one time you weren't on there during the live, she featured you. But yeah, I was like, oh my gosh. Yay. But yeah, I watch those lives because she gives a lot of sneak peeks in those lives, and I have to see what's coming. I have to see what's coming. Yes, yes, and yes. So she did show the sneak peek of the next kit. I don't know why my Facebook is not working for me to show you the photo. But you know what? And she probably, she's not going to have it up on the site yet. But as soon as like the first of the month comes, she shows you the sneak peek of the next kit. And then so the Sell and See is the next one that's going to be shipped. But the one after that will be Ladybug. And she says she's got like those kits planned out for like the next 6 months already. And I'm like, dang. No, she didn't. Only because the way I shared it to the group, I shared it from my, no, she gave my name though. And I noticed I've had, I guess because I've been sharing from my Pastries, Pumpkin Pie Facebook page to the group, I've noticed a lot of the ladies in the group have liked my and started following my Facebook page, which means I have to post in there regularly now because I don't regularly post in there. So I was like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. But yeah. And I know I definitely got one of my recent subscribers because of that group, because she saw that, I think it was that group. No, that was from the Love of Planners group. Yeah. But yeah, if she knows your channel, she usually will say it. Or if she knows you have a video or whatever, a lot of times she'll say that. So, yeah. Yes, I definitely need to do that because I don't know if my Instagram is attached. I don't think it is. You want to renew. If you like ladybugs, Larissa, you want to renew it. Yes, you want to renew it. One, what is it? The acetate for the Sail and See has these little paper boats in gold foiling. Oh my God, it's so stinking cute. Yeah, she's going live right now. She's doing like a planner party. So she put a freebie out on the website for you to print and like color or watercolor along with her. It was so funny because her daughter was on there the last time. Oh my gosh, I don't think she planned for her to be there as long as she was. It was so funny. Yeah, she's live right now. But I just want my traveler's notebook already. Post to Instagram or automatically post to your Facebook page. Yes, I need to do that. But I can do it so that it only is linked to that Facebook page and not my regular Facebook page, because I don't want it to link to my regular Facebook page, like at all. I don't want all of my planning stuff posting to my regular page. That I don't want. I need to eat, but I really don't want to eat. Y'all, I'm so dizzy right now. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I am so dizzy right now. Whew. Okay, I need to go find your plans and pins page on Facebook then. Yes, ma'am. I didn't know you had a Facebook page for your. Okay. Now I know, and knowing is half the battle. Let's see. Plans and pins. Am I searching this right? Okay, hold on. Plans and it's under plans and pins, Wrath. Can you send me a link in IG Messenger, please? Because I'm not. Okay, maybe I'm looking. Okay, I think I figured out what I'm doing wrong. Hold on. I was searching under people. I think that's why it wasn't coming up. Oh, the scrolling is making me extra dizzy. Okay. Yeah, can you send me a link in Instagram? And I'm gonna try to remember to send y'all that link I was talking about. I'm still researching a lot of the stuff in there, but yeah, I'll send it to y'all. Thank you, ma'am. All right, I'm gonna get off. I probably will just watch her live from my television. So before I go, have any of y'all watched YouTube videos from like Roku? Because I can't figure out one, how to put on closed captioning, because I like closed captioning. That's just me. Because some planner babes speak really, really low, and I'd rather not turn the volume up high. I'd rather just turn on the closed captioning and see what they're saying. I haven't figured out how to do that, and I haven't figured out how to like and comment on there. Is it possible to do that? So that's why sometimes I try not to watch people's videos from my Roku, because then I can't like and comment. I have to watch the video like all over again from my tablet. How do you like? How do you like and comment? I just can't seem to figure it out. And I don't know if I need to go into like my YouTube settings on Roku, but out of all the things I watch on Roku, the YouTube is like the volume is like not, it's so low. I can watch most things like around from 15 to 25 volume. And when I'm watching YouTube, I'm almost like at 50 because everything is just like so low. You can't comment from the TV. Okay, that's what I thought. I still haven't figured out how to like either. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go lay it down, y'all. I have to edit a video, but I might not do that till tomorrow morning. You like by clicking on the three buttons or the more function and hit to the right. Okay, I'm gonna try and figure that out because I was a little lost. And I want people to get their likes because getting your likes helps the video get seen, you know, and commenting too. I don't know how much commenting helps your videos get seen, but supposedly liking the video helps it get more visibility. But thank you, ladies, for joining me. I really do want us to do a Google Hangout. I know I said I was going to do it last week. I don't know what happened. I got angry. That's what it was. I wanted to do it last Thursday. Then they made me mad about those grades. So yeah. I'll definitely want to do that with you ladies this week. So I'm gonna go now because I really like it's getting worse. Like I'm sitting here, but I feel like I'm moving. Y'all be good, be safe. Somebody cook me a pastry. And I will see you guys hopefully on Thursday, maybe. We can do a Google Hangout. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. I'll message you, ladies. Thank you. And Michelle, I will message you your tracking number. Okie dokie. See y'all. Have a good one.